Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
Did you notice anything different about your daughter?
Well, she's showing me her hair.
Oh, Chelsea.
I like only briefly saw her today, so.
Well, last night I cut her hair. You didn't notice? Well, kind of. Okay, so what happened was I briefly vlogged about it yesterday. Chelsea was outside with her friend playing for like 8 hours or something. They played in the dirt, rolled in the dirt, threw dirt up in the air and let it rain down on them. So last night she took her shower, got ready for bed like she always does, and I always comb through her hair or brush through her hair. I was brushing through it and I was like, my gosh, it's really tangled, which it always kind of is, but this was different. And then I noticed I like split her hair in the back, like pulled it apart, and it was caked on dirt in her hair, in her scalp.
Got to see it.
Oh, I took pictures of it because it was so bad. I'm talking like her entire scalp. So I said, take your clothes off, get back in the tub, I'm scrubbing your hair. Thank goodness we have that dog washer pick, water pick thing. That thing was a lifesaver because I could really...
Mom washed you like a dog.
I could really get into her scalp and get that caked on dirt out. And then, so I rinsed and rinsed and rinsed over and over with that thing, probably 10 minutes. Scrubbed it with really good soap, rinsed it, scrubbed it again, rinsed it, used conditioner, rinsed it. I did all this stuff. And then I said, you know, you're probably due for a haircut. Do you want a haircut? And she said, yes. So I went ahead and cut her hair. And I said, don't tell Daddy and see if he notices.
You didn't even give me a chance. Like, she came up for breakfast.
She came up last night too. I mean, it was wet, but didn't give you a chance.
No, I mean,
so stand up and turn around.
She just came up now for the second time today.
So she wanted it cut. I took off like 2 inches. And now it's like so shiny and soft. Of course, I used like a bunch of products in it to make it healthy because of all the scrubbing we had to do. So how do you think it looks?
It's fine.
Yeah. The thing about Chelsea's hair is because it's so long and so curly is you don't tend to notice it too much unless you do a really big chop. But I took about 2 inches off. So I took off quite a bit. You guys see my lilies? So I had mentioned I was going to put the fake lilies in with the greens, because my lilies died.
They're fake.
Last night, Chelsea says to me, Mom, your lilies. She was all excited because she thought they bloomed flowers. Chelsea, those are the silk ones I just bought at Walmart. I just stuck them down in there. She thought they were real.
I was so mad at her.
She's like, take those out of there. That's ridiculous.
I was just like...
She was all upset. I'm like, why? I wanted them to look nice. And she thought they were real, so they must have fooled ya. All right, somebody's all set up with his desk.
Boy, does it feel nice to sit at a desk.
And
like
you have a window to
just
look out.
Well, that's just distractions then.
Oh.
But I mean, sitting on the couch isn't like, it's bad on my back, and I've got the dog. I mean, he's still going to be underneath, like at my feet.
Well, but the nice thing is,
But I
since
don't have a Pix jumping up on me, pushing my computer aside and saying, hey, play with me.
Yeah, because we talked about putting the desk in the living room, but I was like, Pixel's going to be all up in your lap no matter.
I think she would still probably try to maybe jump up.
Yeah, put her head in your lap, want your attention, so...
I need a door behind. I need a separation between me and everything else.
Yeah, and I told Michael, I was like, you need to pick a spot where you can close the door and just be left alone to work. So
like, even at the old house, we had the office, but we had it was the table and those benches.
Yeah.
So I couldn't sit there very long on those benches without my back starting to hurt.
Yeah, so now you got a nice, comfy, brand new chair to sit in.
Once we got staged, I was in there more. You were in there more.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Well, yeah, we still had that desk though, right? We were still using that desk, but we had the chair in there, which, well, of course, that's what makes the difference.
And it felt like a true, like, real office. Yeah, and it was just a nice, almost like a getaway office type thing. It was awesome. So yeah, Michael's got his setup in here now.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about being tucked in a corner and this... I mean, this is going to work, but it's not like super sturdy and there's no drawers and anything, but...
Yeah, it's just kind of a temporary setup until work, so we can buy us a house with an office and have a proper setup.
What you guys got going on down here? Oh, I ruined it.
We're just Uncle and Mommy didn't get much sleep the last few nights, all things considered. I haven't been sleeping well because of everything that happened the other day with Michael.
Oh, last night you can't blame on me.
And last night, well, I mean, I haven't slept well since that happened, but then last night at 2:30 in the morning, somebody started whining, and she sleeps in her crate, but she was like whining and like moving around a lot and acting like maybe she needed to go potty. So I took her out and she had the poops from eating all of her brother's food. Remember we told you about her getting it? Look at him.
It wasn't his fault though.
No, it's not his fault. So she had ate his food.
Your fault.
Because no, it's not really.
your
It
fault.
was an accident. It's not really anybody's fault. It was an accident. It was kind of a collective fault. So she ate his food. It's not the same food she's used to. She's got a tummy ache. So then brought her out at 2:30 in the morning, and then again at 8 a.m. she started like kind of stirring around in her crate and acting like she needed to go potty. So I took her out again at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then between those, like I wasn't able to sleep very well. And she's had a tummy ache like all day. I'm hoping maybe somebody learned their lesson. No, because the door was open and she just went to go get it again. She keeps going to the door now.
You didn't learn your lesson, did you? Anytime you have a chance to get in there, you're gonna get in there and scarf all that food.
Not only that, but now she goes to the door and she like stands there and looks at you like, aren't you gonna let me in so I can eat? And I'm like, no, you're not supposed to go in there. Someone's enjoying herself out on the deck. I just took her for a nice long walk. It's the end of the day and it's a little cool out. It's so nice out today. And she just went out there and flopped.
Okay, so after you have your snack, before you go to bed, you need to gather all your stuff and some snacks for tomorrow.
Why?
Well, I guess you'll have to wait till tomorrow. You too. Get your stuff together, because we need to get going a bit earlier than we ever normally get going.
Than we ever.
Yeah.
We're not morning people.
No.
We don't get up and get it going.
So yeah,
We drag in the morning.
gather your stuff tonight so then it's not running around tomorrow morning trying to grab all our stuff that we want to take.
Why didn't you warn me sooner?
I don't know. I am.
Now.
Sooner than tomorrow
There
morning
you go.
when we have to leave and walk out the door.
I am really confused right now.
He's telling you so you can get prepared.
I'm
Because you guys are never prepared the next day. Like you guys are running around grabbing the oh, what do we need? What do we need to take with us? I need to take this. Oh, I need to take that. And
I
then
try to be prepared, and then I try to have like a go bag that has stuff in it to keep like in the car or whatever.
Are we going to grandpa's?
But
no, we are going on a day trip, so we're gonna be gone a good part of the day.
we're gonna be gone wild.
Are we going to a different area of the world?
I guess technically yes.
I mean, aren't you every time you leave the house going to a different area of the world? Okay guys, so part of rearranging Daddy's office space was bringing out these bookshelf cube shelves.
Bringing them back out.
Bringing them back.
Because we did have them out here for Christmas.
Just the one though, right?
No.
We didn't have both of them out, did we?
Oh, ooh. Where the heck was the other one at?
I don't know. It's over there right now. But Chelsea decorated it. Tell us what you made.
So I thought this could be like a thing of flowers, like the pot, and then the little weird
Oh,
flowers.
and they're like rolled up flowers, pretty in a
And
pot.
then this is like candles, kind of.
Nice.
And then these are just weird little vines.
I was gonna say they look like vines.
Yeah.
Very pretty. So
Monster tentacles.
Wow!
I thought they looked.
look.
I thought they looked like vines too. So, you know, I was gonna maybe find some things to put on there to decorate, but Chelsea decorated that one. Over here, I don't know if I showed this or not, I put my daffodils, my fake Walmart clearance daffodils, in a pitcher. I put Chelsea's little cactus there and her little bird feeder because everything has been up on this shelf and we just moved everything outside because it's finally warm enough. Well, wait. The only thing with that is I was worried that Pixie might get into them. We have these cubes that we're not sure what we're gonna put in them yet, but they're out here now so that Daddy has room in his little office area.